commodities and a different product than stocks. And what I have been working on, I'll share. I've been trading for 30 years. I'm the founder of Mojo Day Trading. A little bit of background. Let me open up my Perfect Trading System PowerPoint. So this is the course that I teach. It's called the Perfect Trading System. And just to let you know, in Mojo Day Trading and myself, I'm just a trader, provide stock market education. I've been trading for 30 years. I have a small group of people that trade with me every day in a chat room. We all share the same ideas. I'm not a registered investment advisor by any means, not registered with any security regulatory authorities because the business activities don't require such. We understand that there's a very high degree of risk in trading stocks and commodities and anything. And the regular disclaimer right here, and hypothetical simulated performance results are not guaranteed. And pretty much most people lose their money trading because they just don't know how to go about it the right way and what to do. So I've created this perfect trading system, which is this roadmap right here on getting prepared to trade, the systems to trade, the strategies to trade. And this works really with, and the secrets to trade works really with anything, stocks, options, commodities, anything that has a chart and a price. Let's go here. Who am I? I'm ProTrader Mike. And and I'm the founder of the Mojo Day Trading since 2012. I've created some courses, and I've created the Swing Trade newsletter, been on social media. Let me find right here. So when you're trading, the first thing you should do is journal all your commodity trades and what you do on a simple tracking sheet. Whether you're trading the NASDAQ, the minis, gold, corn, record your trades, see what you got going on, what you're buying, how many you bought, what price you bought it at, what price you sold it at, and some notes. Keep track of all your trades. Review your trades. Make sure you're doing positive on your trading. You should do everything in a simulated environment first, and then bring it to a real trading environment once you have perfected your game and what you do. I'm trying to find the slide here. I'll have to draw it if I can find it. So let me draw it right here. So two things. Number one, in trading, you can all write this down. Number one. And this goes for commodity trading, whatever commodity you happen to be trading. The trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. And I try to accomplish this. I should be about 80% correct on most of my trades if I follow this. So if you're a short bias trader, if the trend's going lower, you short. If you're a long bias trader, trend's going higher on that particular commodity, you trade it long. Number two. Number two is stocks, commodities, COMM, commodities, options, you name it. Doesn't matter what it is. Once the trend is your friend, once they're in motion, they're going to stay in motion. So let's go find a couple right here as an example today. So what I've done is this SQQQ right here. I trade this. I trade this in tandem with the NASDAQ. So let me give you an example. The NASDAQ 100 right here. So I'm going to trade the NASDAQ 100. So SQQ is 1606 on the bid. And the NASDAQ is 12,697. That's right up here, COMP, 12,697.12. If this goes higher, that comp's going to go lower. So as this goes higher, this goes lower. And if this goes to a price that I like, let's say I think this is the bottom, I'm going to risk 1606. My stop is 1603. I'm going to risk 3 cents. But I think it's going to run to past 11 into 15. So that could be an 8-cent move. So I'm risking 3 to making 8. So there it goes, 1608, and now it's 95. So now it's 95, and it's 08. When it's 10, this will be 92. And what you want to do is you want to one lot, when you're doing commodities, you want to short or sell. Same thing. When it's at 1606, you want to sell the NASDAQ 12,697. This goes 8, 9, 10, and 11. That NASDAQ's going to come down, and that lot's going to become profitable. Every 3 cents, in this goes to 1610. One lot is $50. It's a $40 to a $50 profit. Just from it going 1607 to 10, you'll make $50 on one lot on a 3-cent move. So if this thing I was trading it before yesterday through 16 at 1595, you buy one lot in anticipation of it going through 16. At 1598, add another lot. And I did again at 16, one more lot. And then it broke through, and I sold 1604 to 1609. This lot and this lot. And I kept this top one to see if it touched 11. And when it did, it went to 20. So on this extra lot, I got another 10 cents and another $200. So 3 lots on a move through what I call the even number, you could make a couple $100. And it doesn't take a lot of buying power because, commodities, they have leverage to trade these lots. And that's pretty much, I keep it simple. I trail the stock market and this stock because this is the NASDAQ. If I want to trade the ES, I'll switch to the SPX right here or the SPY. And as this is going right here, the ES, the minis, are trailing this exactly. And I do the same thing. If I like the SPY for a long, I'll take the ES mini long. If I like the SPY for a short, I take the ES mini and I go short. And I pretty much use the stock market and several stocks as a barometer. I can use the SPY. I can use the VIXI, which is the volatility index. So as this one's going up, SPY is going down, and the futures are going in the direction that I've called them. And that's pretty much what I do. I don't trade a lot of gold, a lot of silver, corn. There's hundreds of commodities, like there's hundreds of stocks. I pretty much trade 2 that I like, which I follow like the back of my hand, which are the NASDAQ and the SPY. And there you go. That's what I do. So the Dow came today from down 400 to even. Amazing. We were low today of 29,755, and we rebounded all the way back up to 30,200. The composite is 12,525, is now at a high 12,707. So the whole market's really come back in a big, big, big way today, which is a surprise, because I thought when we're up, we stay up. We don't sell off. But when we're down, we pretty much seem to rebound back each time. So it's pretty weird. And that's what I do. I could take any questions if anybody has anything. And I'll show you one more slide that I'd like to show you. on how I trade. I found it. It's right here. So when you look at a chart, let me find it. Here it is. It's called a ladder. It's my own little thing that I've tried to develop. Here it is. So let's say the price is 100. And here's the bottom. So this could be a 10. This could be like the market right here going from red to green. Or any stock that goes through a zero even number. Right under the bottom of the ladder, you want to buy it in anticipation of going through. Once it goes through, we're going to look to sell part of the position in this front ladder. In case the position fails, you can always rebuy it back, and then you're just trading it in this bottom box right here. See that? If it touches 11, I like to see if it goes up higher, and you could sell under each bar. So if this bar is 40, I'll sell right here at 39, try to sell at 29, and try to sell a penny under each even number. Rather than sell right here at 53 and 54, you could probably get 59. Rather than sell at 63 and 64, you can probably get 69. Rather than sell 73, 72, so as it goes through 70, you can probably get up to 79. And if you add up an extra 3 cents here, an extra 3 cents here, an extra 4 cents here, just by selling at better prices, it adds up over your trading game. Here's the stock right here. You have a $200 price and a $100 price. The stock goes through 100, or the commodity, you want to sell 104 and 109, just like you're selling here, 04 and 09. So that's a 9-point move. You want half the position gone. In case it comes down, you can rebuy it back and then trade it in this box. But let's say it goes higher and touches 11. You have a little bit left. You could sell at 19. You could sell a little bit at 29, at 39, and at 44. So you made a move from 100 to 144. It's 44 points. 44 points. So you should be flat right here. You rebuy it at 49. You could sell it at 59, 69, so all the way up. So if you traded this ladder and you bought it here on the X and you rode it all the way up to 44 right here, and you were flat out of the trade and you rebought it back here at 49 only and rode it up higher, you only missed 6 cents in this whole move from the top to the bottom, and you were safe. Because the odds are at this particular point halfway, 8 out of 10 times it's going to go lower. And you trade the ladder. And when you trade the ladder instead of the chart, if this goes through 100 right here, it's going to create 1 bar straight up. If it comes back down, that's the end of the bar. But if it touches 11 and goes to the next one and the next one, there's your next bar. If it goes to 44, there's your next bar. The odds are it comes down after that. So you're able to get 3 nice bars in your anticipated move from 100 to 150, just like that, boom, and you make it happen. You make it happen. That's what I've been doing, man. That's how I look to trade, because all these bars in the chart are created by going through the numbers. You got any questions or anything about that? Hello?
Hey, Mike, I'm not seeing any questions yet, but
Yeah,
for everyone in the room, if just type questions into the chat if you have any.
if you have any questions about trading off price instead of looking at a chart, that's pretty much what I like to do and how I monitor it. I'm not a huge commodities trader, but when I do, that's what I look at and that's how I trade. All right. I wish I can enhance the conversation about all these other commodities, but I don't really trade a lot of commodities. I just, trade the NASDAQ or trade the futures.
Someone asked what the charting.
Just regular charting, whatever comes with the software that you have.
And what was the platform again that you're using currently?
The platform that I'm
Or
using.
this what we're looking at right now on your screen.
This is the Dosh Trader platform.
Dosh Trader, yeah.
Stocks and so forth. So.
And what indicators are you using?
Indicators, I use just a regular 5-minute chart or a 2-minute chart when I'm trading. And I don't really look at a lot of indicators. I'm really just trading off the price and the movement. If I stare at the chart, I'm pretty much missing the movement, going back and forth, looking at what the price is, looking at what the chart is. So if this is at 12,720, I'd be looking, actually I'm looking for it to come down maybe into this. Let me switch to the 2-minute. Maybe into this 12,700 into 690, see if it comes down and test that, that sort of thing. But like I said, the market was up down 400. We've come back, we're positive, and the S&P and the comp were down huge. So we're probably going to take a little bit of a downturn from here. So that would be the play. Do I use candle patterns? Yes, candlesticks, like you see on the screen right here. So you could trade off the SPY right here, off the 2-minute and the 1-minute. And it's trending down. We made a little top here, but we've been in an uptrend. So the market's, who knows what it's going to do. We're at 116. So we'll see what happens for the rest of the day. A lot of money was made early in the morning on a big move, but when you're trading commodities and futures, it's a 24 hours market. You could trade all day and all night. And I use the candles. Any other questions? I have a website, mojodaytrading.com. You can check that out. See, this SQQ could go through 16 and pull up, which will make the futures go higher. If you want to short the NASDAQ right now, that would be a kind of a trade. Anticipation of this going through 16 and pulling up pulling down the NASDAQ. That's it. Well, thank you again, Dave, for having me on the show. Happy holidays to everybody in your trading. Remember, if you have any questions, go to my website. I got a little chat thing in the corner. Dave, thanks again. Hope to be on one of your other shows in the future. Peace and keep it profitable, and happy holidays, everyone. Thanks.